were designed to have, I said before, they were designed to have like a higher class supported by like a lower working class. All the higher class does is, you know, the government's supposed to support people. They don't support nobody. They raise taxes, inflation, start wars. Freaking, they're worthless. And they sit there and say, so that anarchy is so bad and so wrong. But all them years of the kings, tyrants, communists, Democrats, Republicans, they all jacked everything else. So how much more could no government mess up? I mean, what more could somebody mess up? What is there left for them to do wrong? That's all it's like telling me.
People are always just under the assumption that anarchy means chaos.
Chaos, fire, bombs, and that's like the exact opposite of what anarchy is. Anarchy,
don't we have chaos, fire, and bombs in the
yeah,
town?
that's what we call it, government. Military and cops. Oppression. Anywhere there's authority, it's like freedom. People don't want to listen. No, you got to vote. For what? You ain't gonna change. You ain't changing nothing. You putting all your hopes and dreams and your future, your children's future, on the shoulders of one person. One person. I like how they say that we got to checks and balance, but I do remember that Congress told Bush not to go to war in Iraq, and he did what? He's the commander-in-chief. He went and dropped bombs on all the people. And I do recall seeing on CNN, C-SPAN, and everywhere else, them poor little Iraqis fighting tanks with rocks. In the beginning, and now they got kids with backpacks and car bombs blowing everybody up, and they're wondering, well, they're terrorists. We went over there, and, well, yeah, you know, since September 11th was bad. A lot of people died, but how many people died since then because of our reaction? It's that whole chaos theory, like dropping a small rock in a pond. It's only gonna make one big river, but if you drop one rock here, one there.
Yep, that's what's.
Why do we later on? I don't see what it's like. Okay, First Amendment, you can say what you want, but talking bad against the president is sedition. It's like, thanks for just getting rid of that one. Freedom of the press, you can put me anywhere you want, but then they have like, when you're in the military, you can't talk to the press, you gotta go through PR. It's like, that's gone. You had a right to bear arms, yeah, if you get a permit. It's like, well, thanks for taking like, saying one thing and then doing completely opposite of the other. It's like, why would you wasted everybody's time and beliefs in this. And when they put God in this, it just kills me. It really pisses me off. It does. It's like, how can you sit there and say, 1 minute you have like, yeah, one nation under God, you ban prayer in school, you're like for abortion and for the death penalty. It's like you're doing the exact opposite of what God wants. So don't put him, don't use him want for your defense and then use him like later on, oh no, homosexuals are bad. So is murder. What was wrong with you? Self-righteous is what they are.
Yeah.
Freaking self-righteous. And then the whole fact about laws is like, you're saying, this is like a cop. They say you're guilty until proven innocent, and why am I sitting in jail waiting for a court date for it? Thanks for imprisoning me already. It's like you go there, and it's like no matter what, like how many times you watch, I know it's just TV, you still post a small claims court, but the judge then said, no, that's not how it happened. You weren't there. You don't know, it might sound outrageous, but it's not like crazy things don't happen. It's like, just like they say that, you know, if you shoot a bullet in the air, yeah, it's gonna come down. It might hit somebody. But how's that like Florida, I think, got it. If you shoot a gun in the air, it's a felony. Like how? You don't know if it hit somebody. That's like what ifs. Like you don't know what happened. So why am I in trouble for it? And they have so many laws like criminal mischief. Like you walk around and look like you didn't do something. It's like we were walking around in an area that's already been spray painted with backpacks and spray cans, and they can arrest us for criminal mischief because we look like we're gonna do it. We haven't done anything yet, but we have intentions. Like conspiracy. Like conspiracy to sell drugs. It's like, okay, he's in a drug area. He might look like he's gonna sell drugs, but he's not. He hasn't done it yet. So how you arresting him for it? It's like, be serious. Just like with downloading something, or you can download on your computer and you can watch it, but you let someone else watch it, or you can copy the them and it's pirated. It's like, what's the difference? But if I go buy it, I can get anybody I want buy it. Like LimeWire. I don't understand how come you can get a free version of LimeWire do the exact same thing, but if you download and burn CDs, then you're pirating. But if you pay for it, you can do it all day, so it's legal then. Pretty much they just want money.
It's all about the money. It's all about the money.
Like celebrities, they can afford how many freaking DUIs is Parentville and freaking what's that girl name? Little redhead court. I'm sorry. She is. Back on it. Lindsay Lohan.
Oh yeah. I knew who you're talking about. I couldn't think of her name.
Before she was 21, she got busted with possession of cocaine, underage drinking, driving under the influence, never sat a month in jail. Paris Hilton, then how long was she in jail? Like a couple hours or some days or something? Crying out to the judge, he gave her house arrest. And she broke that. It's like, wow, I would have been locked up. Anybody would be locked up for hours, forever, probably for like 4 or 5 months, because she could afford a good lawyer.
Well, she's American royalty. That's the whole point. I mean, the celebrities are our version of royalty, so they can do whatever the hell they want to do because they're celebrities, because they have money, and because everybody does.
And they feel like they justify it by slapping them with fines that they know they can afford. It's like, wow, you give them a freaking $30,000 fine, which is what we make in a year, and they pay it off and like they go to the bank and give it to them. They're like, that's it. They go do like one commercial and get that back. So you gotta be kidding.
Well, it's like when they put Paris Hilton in jail. I mean, all she did was whine a little bit, and then she's back out.
And she got publicity from going to jail. And that's another thing about, I think people that do things wrong, instead of killing them, you should put them. They should be in prison. Well, not maybe I ain't using the word in prison, but you're supposed to rehabilitate them. At least try. I mean, you can't sit there and put somebody in jail for life and expect them to change their ways. You're not even giving them a chance. I mean, it's like they might have done bad things, but darn. Yeah, but like I don't see like the point of like sitting somebody in jail, making them bitter and not even trying to like. That's just like with people like the clinically insane, like mentally ill people. They just put them in padded rooms and put them on medication to cure their pain. It's like that's not gonna do anything. You're just gonna drug them up, make them freaking not even human. I just think that the whole way, I don't know when. I mean, this country was based on anarchy. People, England, where they came from, I don't even care. They came over here to run away from the rule of the government that they were under, to run away from that queen. What was it like the way she was doing, the taxes she was doing, and everything. They came over here, and they first came over, and they had the idea of self-government. That's what the Mayflower Compact was on, self-government, and it was working. It was doing good. And then people started, oh no, we didn't have a judge, we need rulers. Wow. They started killing witches. If she doesn't float, she doesn't witch. What? What?
Oh, is that your shirt or my shirt? Okay. Where do you want to do this shit? Where do you want to do this one? Like, do you want to go like full goth, like find a cemetery and walk around a cemetery? Yeah? Okay. That's okay.
I had massive
But it is okay, right?
crazy.